You think I would know better by now. Thank you. I was saying that it sucks that you no longer have access to Twitch at school anymore. Although, considering that is your school. Oh wait, not school. Wow, Discord. I read Twitch as Discord. Good crap. That's great. I swear I can read and understand English. But yeah, oh well. Hopefully you're having a good Wednesday so far. Sorry, I was running a little bit behind. Basically, I was playing around with the camera to see if I could finally get the zoom to work, which I did. I had to look up some things in settings and it finally worked. So, but the thing is, it still doesn't go down below 100, which is weird. It's literally like 100 to 500, but it's like, guys, you could just have a less than 100. That'd be fine. But whatever. But at least that works now, finally. Was it pantry, you mean? Yeah. Might have been me to give him a sandwich for lunch. No, not looking for it. Camera. I was adjusting camera settings. And it's basically like the minimum is like 100%. So 100 to like 500%. But I finally got it to be able to, zoom in and out. I thought it would at least go down below 100%, but it doesn't. I'm not sure why that is, but whatever. But yeah, not looking for money. Oh, so apparently I misread Discord for Twitch. That's great. That's my day. But yeah, more and more closer to getting this stock done. Let's see, I'm more than 2/3 of the way done with the chart. Oh, yeah, you have to wait until you get home, I presume. Or at least somewhere with decent data. That would be a pain. Alright, so there we are. Let me move it over. I'm also nice. I realized I had to put it in the wrong spot because it's supposed to reflect, and I was just like, and then basically had to like rip out the whole hero part and then redo it in the proper place, and then all that. So that was basically my Tuesday. Can't you use that as a snack? Alright. Where was I anyway? I think this is, yeah, so 45 would be equal row. I could move it back out a little bit because I zoomed in a tiny bit. So let's see, configure video. Let's see, zoom back out. Alright. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. Also, this is not that red. I am trying to get this color to show up, and it will not show up properly no matter what I do on camera. Like, it refuses. Don't understand why, but it refuses. Also, that's a tiny bit. Okay, that's better. Ta-da. Yeah, this color refuses to show up on the camera. Or it's like it's cursed. Actually, let me turn down my mic just a bit. But yeah, I've been meaning to do that with the camera. I just hadn't gotten around to it. But thankfully it wasn't that intensive of a fix, which was certainly helpful. Last I checked, I think there's like maybe less than 20 spots left on my team. I think I'm like middle of the road, not just tiny bit fast team. Plus these sucks go a bit fast anyway, so. That definitely had me going like, I should probably finish it. Which, it's only been a week. Because it was today of last week when the pattern was just like, let's just show up out of nowhere and surprise everyone. It's kind of hilarious this thing is picking up as such a bright red when it's really like dusty reddish color. Although I think that might be because I have the saturation on to see if I can get proper color on this thing. But what else? Hold on, let's take that out of frame. Also, as you notice, this is basically musical chairs and setups too. The color is, it's still a bit off because this is a bit desaturated even at this color. I feel like, not intensely, but this is definitely a bit desaturated. Because you know what Bettina looks like on the website? This is definitely in turquoise. And this is not, at least on camera for me, that ain't looking like a turquoise. And it bothers me, but Also, the last day of March, which is kind of crazy. Which I also have to make sure after stream is over, I'll probably have to change over the tip and the bit bar, which, where is the bit bar, by the way? Where did that disappear to? Yes. Yeah, because like it's supposed to be next to here and I don't see it. I'm like, hello? Where'd you go? Alright, let's see if I transform this thing to fit the screen. There you go. Wondered where the hell you went. Weirdo. There we go. It like took me the entire month. Nope, come on. But yeah, the bars are usually not something. Yeah, I fiddled around a little bit. This is 720. Yeah, this is 720, plus I turned the sharpness up quite a bit. So that would definitely help that out. So that works for me. Plus it helps, I'm literally, the window is right there, so sunlight is like perfect. Although I think I might turn down the gain a little bit because the way it's shining off the label here. You can, like, when it tilts a certain way, that causes that to do that, which is probably the only time I don't ever really have to have the gain all the way up, which is nice, because I don't mind not having the gain all the way up. Okay, it's a little bit better, but yeah, it's just at that angle, it's gonna do what it wants. Alright, that's fine. No, come back. Alright. I put my... yeah, I literally... It was just the evening I worked on the sock. That was the least amount of time I worked on this sock since this round started. I was like, you know what? Old dwarf. A tile... Yay, puzzle game! Which, that was fun to play those games with you guys. They have Mahjong on there too. Mahjong. I always say it weird. But... I should probably play that. Dorformentic? Dorformentic? Come on. You can do it. Come on. No. That is an interesting title, I'll give you that. Nope. Come on. You know, it would kind of be hilarious if we do these socks and then the next socks it's just like stupid hard for like no goddamn reason. Everybody would just be like, the hell is this? But I do want some colorwork socks. Like, come on. I definitely should at least some colorwork. Our channel turn. It's honestly not that bad once you get used to it. But I understand. Yeah. You always do cheerleader if you really feel like, I don't feel like struggling with this terribly much. And still get all the pretty patterns if you want. No, I must have. I must have. Yeah, no. We both have ice cube shots, chance in hell of full-on winning. There are some people who are ridiculously fast. But this is fun. Slightly torturous, but fun. Yeah. Last year, given, you know, it was the start of pandemic, I was stressed the fuck out, and I was just like, why did I think doing this at this point in time was a good idea? I honestly should have just put it off, but at the same time, it's like, at least I did the thing. Like, that was not a smart time to be like, hey, let's do an intense sock knitting competition. But I think it's mainly I just wanted a distraction of some kind. Okay, 14 more rounds. And I will be done with this sock foot. Well, in August is it. Yeah. Yeah, this time of year that would definitely make sense because it's getting close to end of semester, so everything's just kind of kicking in high gear at this point. Does that make sense? Plus August is, you guys are getting back started again, so you have to think of all the things and the stuff and get everything ready in time, which, yeah. Not my jam. Sorry. I just knew choking my spit. That's great. AP test. I never did take any APs. Yeah, I can't imagine that helps at all. Come on. Oh, I realized I don't have a thing. I can work in Rogue Stream while I'm at it. I like to at least have that open sometimes. Which is nice to be able to have like streams in the background. I had to do surgery on the cable surgery. I figured out. Nice. Yeah, cable surgery. Cable surgery sucks. I think I had to do that slight bit on the first sock. I realized I had done it wrong, and I was just like, wait, no, it was this sock. And I was just like, that is the wrong way. Let's do that again. Also, apparently I found out one of these is 1.5 socks because about like, actually, I could show you where. Right here is where I had to add the other yarn. I bet all top that would certainly make sense. It made it a lot easier to deal with. Although, again, there's some things that Android doesn't have. Like basically it translates the charts into like Word. It basically charts into, written patterns. Which I swear the Android version used to do that. They must have like discontinued that function. Because the Apple version counts the space. Okay. Oh. Yeah, basically, based on Very Pink Knit's video, there are some stuff that, iOS can do that Android does not, which is why there are certain functions and features available to them that are not available to us. So that's fun. Yep. Well, if you got it, use it. Yeah, even without that function, we're really not using it for anything else but Netflix. I miss Netflix. Oh well. I say this like I've really been watching Hulu, which I probably should watch the rest of the episodes of season 1 for The Weakest Link, which it got renewed, the reboot, which I didn't realize it was only 13 episodes. I was so confused. I was like, did it get canceled? And then I was like, oh wait, pandemic. They probably don't want, everybody around everybody terribly, terribly much. I'll probably get to watching those. Which I do think I should be able to finish the sock today because, you know, not that terribly far off on the foot chart. And then the toe, you just kind of have to pay attention to when the decreases are. And that's about it, really. Also, once come on. And spam call. This is why I made sure to put my watch in Do Not Disturb. Because they've been happening a little bit since like yesterday. I'm just like, stop interrupting my music. Plus, when you cut them off, it tends to make them more determined, so I just let it ring until it goes out, which, even then, I've had a couple call me like 4 times, and it's like, I'm not answering. Please stop calling me. Like I'm somehow gonna answer you. I don't know you. Stop calling my phone. Also, yeah, let's try it. Let's keep that a wee bit in my lap. Keep that from falling over. Wait, yeah, I was gonna pull it. But it should be fine. Which, that was how I realized it was on, the heel was on the wrong side. I pulled it out and I was just like, it should be pointing where the outside is gonna be, which... it should be on the right side, since it's the right sock, so that way. Plus, I was having the whole... why am I hitting the thing on the wrong side? It was like, you know, it's a whole bunch of stitches and then the cable, and I'm just like, what is happening? And dear God, that is a gap. I'm gonna have to switch that through. I'm having quite a few gaps in here, and it's annoying. Not terribly huge ones, but enough that they are evident to me. Although I think wearing them might help alleviate that a wee bit. So let's do that. Also, if we do manage to finish early, I might see about playing another thing of the game again. The word game. Or we can do some although, no, Mahjong takes forever. I don't think I'd be that entertaining playing Mahjong. So at least I have another streaming option. But I really can't just be playing Stardew all the time. Not that there's anything wrong with Stardew, obviously, just... I'd like to expand my options. Also, with the wheels starting to go out, it was Monday that they were supposed to start going out, which, you know, you got yours after I got mine, so I doubt you got a tracking number either. So I think it might be maybe next week? Maybe next week. I possibly get a tracking number for that. Depends. He was like, hey, you possibly wanna... I ordered them. Nice. So those finally came back in stock. That's good. Yeah, I suspect sometime, if not next week, the week after, so possibly by the middle of the month, Ours definitely should go out at the speed that they're, you know, shipping out the things, which it's a ridiculous amount of those. If you saw the picture of like all of them in the boxes, I'm just like, dude. Also, I have no idea how you managed to haul all of that out of that truck. I saw the video, but I'm just like, no. That will not be a thing I ever want to partake in any day of my lifetime. No, thank you. Nope. Yeah, there we are. I do think it's better that you got the 1.1 motor, although you are going to have to cut out a little bit to put it in there, but still definitely a good idea. You don't have to worry about it overheating. But I'm honestly surprised yours went out that quickly. It hadn't been a year, I don't think. No, hers is the 1. Well, like, yeah, I think both of them are the 1.1 wheel motor. So that's probably why. I feel like those are at least a little bit more hardy. But yeah, she does use them quite a bit. Might have just been a bad one too, honestly. Because I know there's sometimes there is just the one that's, you know, kind of a dud. As it is with buying any product, that's a thing. Come on. But yeah, you did not use that a ton. But although you were having tension issues, because that could have possibly done it too, because, you know, we had the tension too high, and the wheel starts to work a little too hard. That could also mess it up, but honestly, it could have been done, but... But yeah, at least giant in comparison new wheel, plus you should be able to use that small wheel again once you get that motor. So I realized I should definitely be thinking of stuff to give away, given we doubly hit the tip bar for this month. So that's a thing. Which I'm pretty sure that is like the first time that has ever happened. Which is great. I definitely do appreciate you guys for it. Also, I should definitely... 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this might actually be row 49, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4. 450. I just kind of lost track a wee bit. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Let's see a small one there. Might be time to cable, I'm not entirely sure. Although I can check how to make one over on this side. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so it should be row 49 then, I guess. Hold on. Right, yeah. Let me make one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think so. So that's been a thing I've been kind of using because you can see the twist from the make one, which is a good place to go. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. That was the exact same thing I kind of did on the other foot too after a while. Because once you get near to the end of it, it's just like, do the thing 5 times in cable. Pretty much. Which is nice, because that's kind of a break from up here, which, not terrible, just definitely a little bit more intensive, because you have to make sure what's where. Plus, still having the blockout stitches on both the edges and parts of the inside kind of makes it a little bit more weird. Like, when you first glance at it, it's like, what the hell is going on here? Nope. Come on. I honestly could have gotten away with a 0 on this, but eh. Also, I haven't uploaded anything. Today is the last day of March. Let me upload something after stream if I remember to onto Redbubble. Which I keep saying this every time and I'm just like, oh crap, I didn't do that yet, did I? No, I did not. I try to upload something at least every month. And I didn't get to the YouTube stuff as I planned to. I might have to put that on the back burner until after I'm out of Sock Madness, because I don't think I can like fully develop anything until after Sock Madness is over, because I don't think I have the time for that. Wait, let me just double check. One. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. Counting from the make one. Ah. I would appreciate if you would stay upright so I could see you, chart. Okay, so yeah, row 50. Whee. All right, good. Just trying to make sure we stay in my place. I remember you mentioned one time when you were, what was it? I think it was definitely sometime in last year. You're like, I'd probably be good at coding or something, which I'm half wondering if I should possibly start picking that up at some point. Maybe. I apparently need more things to do. Everyone should try it once. It definitely feels like a lot. Also, I'm in Kenya. Hello. How you doing? How goes your Wednesday so far? I would start with Python. Okay. I know there's like C++. What is it? Yeah, Python's definitely like usually the one I usually hear about. But there's usually a couple of coding languages. Also, I should probably lean more this way. I would have to turn the chair more this way. And if not this row, the next row is going to be last cable on this foot here. JavaScript then. Okay, yeah, JavaScript is the number one. Okay. I always forget because I always think Java and then I think, what was that thing? JavaScript had their Flash player at some point. Amazon, looking for Bluetooth headphones? No, I have enough Bluetooth headphones. Please go away. Annoying Amazon email. No one asked you. I just said the previous row is 50, so this definitely should be 51. I really should put in that thing that A, it's on the break screen, and B, that it only can really use global emotes. So I might have to switch around which of those games that I use. Even though Plinko was fun, I'm just like, Just that I wanted to do something that was different from the drop game. Everyone has that one. But it is fun, so I honestly can't complain about it either. Come on. And then let's kick you guys out and put you back on. Okay, that's split. Yeah, that's definitely split. Let's the rest of that. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. The hell is this, and why are you over there? Hold on. Last cable, I'm already fucking things up. That's great. Nope. You will not be doing that. I think that this is... Okay, yeah. That was probably the stitch at the end. I thought I managed to keep it on, but I apparently did not. Luckily, it's just been a straight knit stitch for a while. So that's not an issue to get back on. Okay, there we go. I imagine there's someone who's like, but so this is why you should probably use a cable needle. But it's like, Not that I don't like them, it's just more of a, I've honestly had no real need for them, unless, like, you know, I'm gonna use it for a larger cable, and then I just use a DPN or something. And that works out just fine. There we go. Trace averted and everything should be fine. And then let's just... row 52. Also, on the giveaways for this month, I think I'm gonna see if I could do it this Saturday. If not this Saturday, maybe next Saturday. I figured that's when everybody should be the least busy. Thank you for those, Gasu. How goes? Okay. I was like, alert, where art thou? I was like, oh no, I'm sorry. That sucks. I'm guessing usual get it to shoe and go away methods are not helping you. which that is always terrible. It's I didn't think being windy would cause it to do that sort of thing. Although I guess change in barometric pressure can usually set off that sort of thing. So that makes sense. Come on. Almost there. I'll be back in a no worries. Located right between the I hate those. No worries, Jane. Okay, come on. Why are we splitting? Please stop. You've been good at not splitting today. Don't need any of that now. Obviously, Gussie, if you need to go and take a nap or something at some point, definitely go do that. But I'm glad to see you, but it sucks you have a headache. Oh. No, that's not quite right. It's supposed to do the thing. Oh, that would be why. Whoops. How did I manage to do that? I need to stop losing stitches today. That would be great. Not really have this problem all stock. Now it's just losing stitches left and right for no good reason. Like it's for funsies. Alright. I've been hydrating hoping that would, yeah. Okay, you and you. I need you to stop doing this and get back onto the goddamn needle and stay there. Alright, so let's get that out of the way. And I think I have, okay, there it is. Yeah, I'm not sure why that second stitch is split to hell. Have you been sleeping all right later? Gonna find some food to see if that helps. Okay. No worries. Sorry. These stitches have been the bane of my existence for no good reason. Hilariously, these are not like my super pointy needles. Like, so I think this yarn is just choosing to be a pain in my ass right now. Not sure why, but that seems to be the way it wants to be. Okay, yeah, that will bring it over. Alright. Good, we're fine. And my glasses are sliding off my face. Okay, what is your problem? That is definitely too thin. Pretty sure that's definitely what as well. Put that back through there. There we go. Alright, awesome. So that's row 52. Let me just quickly get through the sole of this round here, and then I'm gonna take a break because it's about to be, yeah, just about the hour-long mark, so I'm gonna take a quick break and stretch and water and etc. Shouldn't be terribly long, probably like 5 minutes, at worst 10, but more than likely like 5 minutes or so. Okay, why do you keep doing that? I guess I keep pulling that stitch too tight at the end, maybe. Alright, there we go. Ta-da! Alright, so that round's done, which, just for anybody wondering, these socks are being knit inside out because there are 2 ways to do these socks. Either knit them inside out or do it on the purl side because there's a whole ton of purl stitches. I went with the inside out because the inside out goes a bit faster. So, yeah. Break time for me. Be back in about 5 minutes or so and continue on. Should be finishing a sock leg because I have, not legs, foot. So I have 7 more rounds left here. And then go on with the toe. So, be right back. And back again. Where am I? There am I. Oh, I'm sitting on it. It matters. Alright, so we're on row 53 right now. Oh. Oh, and I did. Okay. If I thought about this, I would have probably put the computer that way and then switch where that is. That would probably be a better setup, but this is definitely better, so I have less stuff I have to move around. Alright, so let's see. Okay. Okay, purling 2 through the back loop. I really do hate that. Thankfully, this is not a common occurrence, unlike the last one where this was quite a bit evident in the bit for the heel. I mean, they're pretty socks, but I honestly did not enjoy that part. There we go. Although, actually, move this a wee bit, and then turn this down just a little bit. Also, that thing is warm. Eesh. That's better. Don't have to go leaning terribly much this way. Almost there. There we go. Also, oh, that's what I did with that. I have to put that out next time I get up here. So something I've noticed, despite, you know, the shop being on vacation, I've been getting quite a bit of traffic in the last, not quite a bit, but definitely been getting some traffic. I feel like once it's on vacation, that usually like dies down. That's honestly kind of gotten saying, welcome back. Sorry, slightly missed you leaving because the stitches were being annoying. So, let's see. I should put that row there. I can bear. Really? Or is it my face not being close enough to this thing? Maybe. Let's see. I had turned it down because I thought it was going to be too loud, but let me just turn it up a wee bit. Maybe. Possibly. Any better? Again, reasons why I probably should just buy my mic, but it's not an immediate need, but still. Thought it was, let's see. That's the downside of having the camera and the mic being the same thing. That's the problem. The thing is, I can't have this thing too loud, or else it just starts peeking into the red. That's my only real issue. Alright. Plus, probably the whole I had my face away from it too. So I have to keep my face in the direction of it while I'm talking, or else it doesn't pick up sound as well, I've noticed. I don't need to. That's good. Definitely good. It's always a weird balance with audio now. It's like either it's too soft or it's too loud sometimes, but I don't want it to be like I'm shouting in everyone's ear, so yeah. The thing is, I have not really changed the levels, so. Alright, let's make sure. Oh, let me make sure check the chart thing. Flip, stitch, oops. Okay. Alright. I'm not sure if you heard me the last time that I was asking how were you, because it had been a while since I'd last seen you, although I saw you in Girl November's chat, but I was just intensely working on socks, so don't think I got to talk to you at that point. Thank you. It's actually a wee bit off. This is nitpicks. Let me just... Let's see if the color name will show up on here. I don't think so. Yeah. But yeah, this is Nitpick Stroll and Patina. Patina. This is actually definitely turquoise. Or at least in the realm of turquoise. But the camera has a weird time picking it up. And it's kind of obnoxious. And back. There we go. But yeah, it definitely looks a little bit more muted on camera. Because no matter what I try, really, the color just seems a wee bit off. Like it has a hard time picking up simultaneous blue and green tones coming out of this. Oh, I make sure I keep that count up there accurate. But this is one of their new, yeah, definitely the newer color that they had for a little bit that I've been meaning to try. Plus they had a sale on green. I don't have much yarn on my person, so I was like, let me just get some colors. If I had bought some tonal, it probably would have worked better, but I don't really have a Swift or a ball winder, so that would have been a lot of work to do, so it's not really an option. Yeah, I definitely should be able to finish this sock today. Because, let's see, 5 more rounds and then it's basically the sock tail, which I don't think I'll need. Yeah, I don't think I'll need the app for that bit. I've been using Knit Companion. I've been using a free trial of Pro, which I think that ends today. So it's definitely good timing for me to finish this sock here. I really am curious to see what next round sock brings. This is first round. I'm a slightly slower team, which I had requested because I felt like I was slightly on a little bit of a too fast team last year. Although honestly, might have been the whole, hey, it's the start of a pandemic, which no one knows what the hell that means. So I was basically freaking out and losing my mind. So there's that. Oops, wrong one. Make sure keep this right. But yeah, there's a good chunk of people done already because these socks actually go a bit fast once you get used to them. Especially if you're going this way, which is a lot more knit stitch than purl. Plus, you know, the pearls sometimes tend to be a little bit uneven depending on the knitter, so I imagine a lot more people have used the knit side rather than the purl side. Yeah, no. And let's see, I think that's okay that way, and then hold in the front. Sorry, just checking the charts and make sure I have this correctly. Okay, so do the thing. Yep, from the knit one. Do the same thing. Oops, come on. Second cable. Yep. Think. Yeah. Oops. No. Do the thing again. Oops. Make sure I come back here. Welcome back. What did I just do with them? I had them on top of here, but I was moving stuff around. Oh, there they are. Can I reach them? I think I can. Okay. I really shouldn't have put that right there. Yeah, these I used the tweed yarn I'd been holding on to, Sequoia Heather. Which, God, that was stupid dark. I was like, I regret doing these in this such a dark color. Which these involve beads. I have some 6L beads, but I was like, I just used the 8L beads I had since that was allowed, because it's only one bead size. But, yeah, you can definitely see them. They're all silver lined. Which I really do like how these came out. Although a lot of people use lighter colors, which made it show up a little bit more, but honestly, this definitely helped blend in some things, which wasn't terrible. I bet that was, yeah, no, I was holding up the little light thing that I usually use. I was holding that up at the same time to make sure that it showed everything while taking the photo. Because not that, actually the lamp I was holding up. I literally was holding up that lamp, and then luckily it worked. I'm used to having to do that sometimes. Okay, I just did 57, right? Alright, so 58. That's right, thank you. There's some really, really good ones. And using tweed was interesting. Rogue! Hello! Also, hi JK. And also, I have you on a tab now, so I guess I can close you now. I had a feeling you might pop up. Hello, hello, friends. How was your stream? I saw you had your wheel out. Not the wheel, words. The Bernina, the remade Bernina. There we go. Gave up on knitting, did some sewing. Yep, I saw your lovely machine. Sorry, knitting's not working out. I'm trying to see if I could finish the sock today. Because I think, like, majority of spots are full now. I think, like, 20 of them, last I checked. I'm trying to not check. I have to have that back hurting. No, okay. No worries. Thank you. I'm sorry your back hurts. And good luck with appointments. Sassy attitude. You'll definitely be very much words. You're definitely being good company here. There we go. Thank you for the follow, and how are you doing today? Also, anybody who's not been here before, hi. Serena Variety Caster of way too many things here. Those things usually being knitting, crocheting, spinning, weaving, on the rare occasion, chainmail, digital, traditional art, sometimes games. Usually Stardew, but I have other options. Which, once I'm finished these sucks, I'll probably be playing a lot of games. I probably won't want to stare at socks for a little bit. But right now I'm working on the round 1 socks here, the Evil Choices, which called that because there are 2 options, although Rogue has probably explained that to you already, but just in case. It's either knit them inside out and solve the knit stitches here, or knit it the other way around and suffer the hell that is a whole lot of purling. Not that purls are terrible, but sometimes the tension gets a little weird and wonky, so that depends on a knitter, whatever you're most comfortable with. Plus, I feel like enough knitters are like slower at purling than they are knitting. Depending on how you purl and etc. That's definitely a thing too. Also, why in the hell did this decide to do that? Come on, come on. I need you to do the thing. There we are. Oh, Crafty, hello. Go. Hello. Actually enjoy the part. Really? Huh. Hello, Snip. Hello. How goes? Hope you guys are having a great Wednesday so far. I definitely think I should be able to finish the second sock today and get enough spot here. But everybody's been finishing these a lot quicker than I expected them to. Although it makes sense, because once you do the first sock, the other sock comes a little bit easier. Although yesterday I took a slight break and didn't knit for like a good chunk of the day. Under heavy tension because I had to de-stress so the pearls aren't as... Thank you. It's actually kind of off. This is definitely more in the range of a turquoise. The camera refuses to put the actual color on here no matter what I try. So I just I give up. This is as close as it gets. This is Nitpick Stroll and Patina. It's a lovely color. And I got this because the green yarn was on sale at the point. And chart. And yeah, I feel you on knitting to de-stress. Very much. Oh, yep. Sales are wonderful. Not that Nitpick's yarn is terribly expensive, but eh. Alright, this last bit here. Come on. Alright, and that leaves us 2 more rounds left. Yeah, my only thing is that sometimes the stroll, some of their yarn splits. Although these aren't like my pointy needles, these are the Chowgoos in size 1. And there's a split a little bit here and there, but nothing awful. But honestly, this yarn is definitely good for someone who can't get fancy stuff. I sadly cannot. Plus, it offers a good array of colors, although they definitely need more purple. It's like, they could have more shades of purple. This palette yarn has more shades of purple. I don't understand why Stroll doesn't. Although technically if you wanted to, you can always just get the bear. So like, I think they have like Stroll. Plus they have Stroll Floof as well. You could spin that if you wanted to, which I could have gotten some of that if I thought about it. Especially since I'm getting the wheel down here. Hey, Joe Fox! Hello. I was just thinking, I have not seen you in a bit. How are you? How goes? Alright, so that was that one. Alright, so that'd be that row, so that's 59. Getting stuff ready for the honey. And work out. Okay. Those are both awesome things, but yeah. Okay. I decided to do Sock Badness again because apparently like changed big time for it. You can totally talk about them if you want to. I remember you said you wanted to go to the botanical gardens, or at least something along those lines. Okay, so I just have to make sure I do the things on the end. We have a trick that... Oh, whoops. I should have stopped, yeah, here. And where am I? Okay, slip, and then pull those. Alright. Oh wait, through the back loop. Wait, did I do that through the back loop? I don't think so. Yeah. No, you need to stay on the goddamn needle. The color is... Thank you. The color is off because the camera refuses to be accurate with it, but this is about as close as I can get it. This is definitely like turquoise range. So yeah, this is just Nitpick, Stroll, and Patina. I figured might as well try some of their green yarn since it's on sale. Alright, so that's that. Okay, so I don't have to care about that until the other side. A few more stitches away. Also, I presume Disney as in down here in Florida Disney. Alright, and then, oops, let's not totally lose that stitch, and Alright, purl. Okay, why are you splitting? Man, honestly, the splitting is like my only real complaint, but that's usually what you get, so can't complain really. Alright. And then last round is just straight knitting, so I don't have to start the chart anymore. Yay! That finishes the second foot of this. Which, just note, I am knitting these socks inside out. I should have brought the first sock. It is hanging out over there. I don't feel like getting it, so... But always, once I get this bit done, just pull the yarn, not pull the yarn, pull the sock inside out, and show you what it looks like. After I finished the socks from the last round, I was tempted to cast on socks, but I was just like, I don't think you want to do that. Especially if I happen to use the one needle size that I don't have another one for, which that would be my zeros. Because my zeros are the only ones I don't have another needle in. Technically, if I wanted to, I could knit 2 at a time, but I have not done that in a seriously quite a bit of time. I keep meaning to do that at some point. Also, definitely be helpful for anybody, you know, who has second sock syndrome. You know, where the sock is not quite right. Which, that is always a pain. Whoops, come on. I'll not be doing that today. Thank you. That feels like it's split a tiny bit. Yeah, there we are. Yeah, straight knit stitches, so... Since the bottom of this is just straight knit, I'm just gonna do a thing once I get through this bit of the round here. So yeah, this is what it looks like. Let's pop it out. Right side out, which is the right sock. There's a chart for left foot and right foot. And this is right foot. I just did it in order of how the charts were put on the pattern. Oh, so that beautiful. I'm gonna have to just weave that in. I meant to pull a stitch there through the back loop so that would not happen, which I did on the other side. But I just didn't do on the other one. Don't know why. I probably forgot just because I was in a hurry. But yeah, it's a really cool effect. There we go. Yeah, once these socks are done, and I hopefully should still have a spot. That would look, it would be a lot of work. Not that these are like terribly complicated, but yeah, a little bit of work. Definitely would be cool for a sweater pattern too. Like possibly would be able to put this on Tin Can Knits flax sweater. No, come on. Which that sits morosely at home. Most. I don't feel like that's always the case. Sometimes, yes. But not always the case. But I get where you're coming from with that. Alright. And done with the foot, so time for me to look at where the toe is, which I no longer need this one here for that. I can just go straight to Adobe, add Knit Companion on. Not everything, yeah. Alright, so, let's see, start with decrease round. Alright. Okay, why are you... Okay. Like, I knew I didn't do those stitches that tight. Or if you can't fix something, best not to worry about it. That is also true. Yeah. Oh, so what are you guys up to? I realize I didn't ask. I'm just like, la 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 la, sock. Which, depending on how long I take to finish the toe here, I might see if I can possibly like play a game or something. I don't know. Also, whoops, I almost did the thing wrong. You have to do the usual SSK. I normally just knit it through the back loop. Sorry, I'm gonna you can start it back here. Yeah, I figured. Not saying don't think about it, but obviously don't, run yourself ragged about it if there's nothing you can do to change it in any way to your advantage. And that split. Come on. Also, we're definitely holding up pretty well today. Yesterday I dropped a little bit of frames at some point. Not sure when and why. Might have been during the break. That has not been like a major issue working on my Planetary Crystal. Ooh, got some cool. Also playing. I swear I know way too many people who play D&D. Not that that's a terrible thing. That's just the thing I noticed. It's like everybody. In every group of friends I have, there's at least a couple play some D&D. Especially here on Twitch. Also, I accidentally pulled that stitch out of there. I always do the end of this a little bit too tight. That's probably why that came out like that. There we are. Maybe I'll be able to go back to streaming. Yay! Hopefully. Although April is tomorrow. But I get what you mean. Hopefully everything will get into a bit of a lull. Alright, so 3 planet rounds. This month was. Yep. I forget if you've been here since new laptop. I think you have. Probably. Finally, I think everybody knows about that bit by now. But anyone's not been here before, I had tried to change the battery out of my previous laptop back in December of last year. And not realize it at that point in time, but accidentally fried the motherboard, so fried it like KFC, as I like to say. Well, that was fun. Didn't realize it until I got looked at in February. I had to go buy a new one. And my wallet cried. Dear God, that hurt. Luckily I had some money saved up anyway, so it was, fried it like KFC. That was fun to find out. Cause like that's like a good couple $100 to replace that, so it made more sense to just buy a new laptop. This one is definitely a bit more hardy. So I was like, if I'm buying a new one, might as well buy one that is a bit better. So I have double the RAM and double the hard drive, although I wasn't looking for more hard drive space, honestly. So I honestly would have been fine with just 1 terabyte with the previous one. But now I have 2, so that works. But yeah, I've been like extra careful around this thing like it's a newborn baby, because I'm like, if anything happens to this, I will cry my eyes out, because no, I don't got time for that. Although in the first year, that would definitely be the time for anything to happen, because, warranty. Although I feel like in the first year is usually not when, the stuff is going to happen unless you get a lemon. So far, it hasn't happened. The only thing really of note was the fact that what was it? Is that? Yeah, it's probably a truck. Okay. Was that the Bluetooth literally lost its mind? Last month, and like, I think I was trying to turn it off and back on again, and it was like the button to turn it back on again, the switch thing, it disappeared, and then like basically the whole thing broke, so I had to get rid of it and like reinstall the Bluetooth drive. Thankfully that was a thing. So it's like, I've never had that happen before. I was just like, and everything else was running fine. It was just the Bluetooth just literally lost its goddamn mind for no good reason. Also, second time around for this bit, I have to do another plane around and then decrease again. Also, I don't know why, I feel like I've been, at least this year, knitting a wee bit slower. Not that I'm super fast knit-wise, I feel like I'm alright. Certainly not the fastest person on earth. Not that I need to be, but It's not like my hands are really bothering me or anything, but definitely feel like I'm a little bit slower than what I usually am. No clue why. Okay, other than Sock Madness, relatively uneventful for the most part. I mean, I did get these headphones, just recently got these. These are basically, they are the same brand as the other ones I usually wear that are purple. But these are a newer generation. The old ones still work. Those are perfectly fine. It's just that I wanted one that has a little more charge to it. These work for like 24 or 26 hours per charge, and what else? Definitely have a bit more range than the other ones, because these are 33 feet, so 10 meters. And then the other one I think are like 10 feet, so definitely 3.3 meters. Yeah. Or something along those lines. I don't think I have. The other ones come in a box? I don't think so. They did. I definitely got rid of them. But yeah, I definitely appreciate the more range. Because back at home, whenever I used to walk to the kitchen from my room whenever I took a break, and it's just like you kind of hear it like go out after a while. Which, that was not fun. Alright, 3? Yeah, 3. Starting it around here. Also, I don't know why I keep using Let's Calm Anything, because honestly, I just keep getting inevitably disappointed. I just gotten these as like an extra one to use like when I'm not streaming mostly, or spare in case something eventually happens to the other ones. But the Let's Calm ones, like the replacement Let's Calm ones, like stopped working in 1 year. Although I need to figure out how to get rid of Bluetooth headphones. I don't think you can like put them directly in the recycle. I think that has to get picked up or something. And I don't think, at least back home, that they're picking up anything until like June, given plague and everything, so they're literally gonna have to sit around. Alright, let me finish this round, and then I am gonna take my second break, mainly just so I can get up and walk around. Okay, yeah, that is definitely a truck. Or at least a lawnmower. That is the most noise we get around here. It usually takes a little bit to not be weirded out by the lack of cars, really. Unless you know someone's passing by. Alright, almost there. Also, I keep going over here. My bad. There we go. Gotta go. Alrighty. See you, Jane. Thank you for stopping by. Also, my hands. Yeah, let me take a quick break and get up and stretch and all that good stuff. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. 5 or 10. You know, definitely a good time if anybody's been doing the crafty stuff and things or been sitting around between Rogue and mine stream especially, so definitely a good time to grab the coffee or do something you've been putting off until someone has a break. So, be right back. Also, I have a Plinko game going on here. You can use emotes. I think it's only the global emotes because regular emotes don't work. And back again. Where am I? There am I. Alright, let's see if I can get the rest of this show done in an hour also. Doohiz! Hello! And thank you. Also, let me actually grab... Let's do with that yarn needle. I do manage to get to that point. Although I'll probably have to get up to get my other thing. Okay, so what am I going to do with it? What's that sitting over? Nope, probably over there. I don't see it in here. Thought I had in that thing. Oh well. Alright, so this is decrease round I got going here. Also, how you doing? Hopefully you're having a good Wednesday so far. I don't know. Not this side. Other side I do that thing on. Come on. I'm honestly thinking about making some changes to the scenes a little bit. I never really got fully finished on like putting stuff together for OBS here. Also getting this laptop. Nope, it's not sticking out. If I had thought about a thing I wanted to chat about. Oh wait, yes, that's what it was. Anybody here watch Guy's Grocery Games? Because me sitting around, at least at times, watching the Food Network has definitely been a thing since this pandemic started. Definitely more chill entertainment. Even though I still partake in the crime stuff and things, just more less depressing things to stare at on occasion. But yeah, Guy's Grocery Games, definitely a joy to watch. Although I swear, between him and what's his face, Bobby Flay, I feel like they like have a good chunk of the shows on the Food Network. Ooh, garden! What kind of herbs? I keep running out. Yeah. You tend to underestimate how much soil you need for a garden because it takes a lot. Although, herbs, you don't think you need a ton, but depends on how big you're making it. And yes, he's a very hilarious troll. Which, have you been watching the Tournament of Champions thing? Jill, rosemary, cilantro, peppermint! Which I presume the peppermint has a thing all to itself. Alright, so decrease round. Okay, 2 plain, 2 decrease. I don't think I've really had till thyme. Definitely gets used around here a lot. Rosemary too. Cilantro, I don't think so, but I'm definitely all for peppermint. Peppermint is wonderful, but peppermint will take over everything, so that has to stay on its own, or you will have problems real quick. Yay! I kind of wanted to do that. I used to have peppermint, I think, at one point. I forget if that's dead or not. Good for cleansing, it's great for... yeah. Definitely a good one for chicken. Yeah, that's probably where that gets used to. I also vote for garlic if you happen to have any more space available, because garlic is awesome. For warding off bugs. Yeah. That I've heard. Plus, I think like true peppermint oil is like really good if you put it on your temples for like headaches and that sort of thing. If I'm not mistaken. And I remember someone saying that. Funnits, who used to stream here on Twitch. That was quite a while ago. Seen her pop up around from time to time. Probably poker sometime. Alright, yeah, let's straighten it. Also, I have my scissors over there, don't I? Yeah, my yarn cutting scissors. I need to find that and the yarn needle somewhere. Lemon balm, parsley, and into the, ooh, chamomile. That would be good for tea, although I don't think I'm really partial to chamomile and tea. Lemon balm. I know that's probably one for chicken too. Is it parsley? I think parsley's the one that's like if you don't have the gene. If you have the gene, it tastes like soap. So it's like you love it or you hate it. Sort of spice. I think it's parsley. That's the one that you have to do that. Not have to, but that's a thing. There we go. I plan on. Okay. Oh, cilantro. Okay, thank you. I knew it was one of them that's like tastes like soap deal. Thank you. I always forget which one. Not sure why I was mixed. Oh, do they? That's interesting. How are the guinea pigs, by the way? Hopefully they are doing well too. Sage in my... Ah! Definitely no spice really, at least I think off the top of the head, that we really use often. Okay, why are you... Stay over there. Uh-oh. Nope. We are not losing you. Come on. I need you to get back on the needle. And... that stitch marker to stay over that side. Thank you kindly. Alright, and I think should we decrease? Yay! I need to help. I become allergic to that. Oh, that. It's mild enough that I can tolerate it, but I find it suitable. That's a pain though. Is this like different than the usual stuff that you were using with Solaris back when, you know, he was still around? Or is this a different sort of thing? Okay, need to stay in frame. Alright, and... yeah, decrease time. Solar didn't... Oh, okay. But I thought you might have used it as bedding, but I was probably mistaken. I'm allergic to hay though. Okay. Okay. No clue if I'm allergic to that personally. I haven't really been around it. But at least it's not a serious allergy that you can't really deal. But still, definitely a pain. Oh wait, yeah. I remember you having to change that sometimes. Never mind. It's been a while. Other side. Accept my... Oh, you just submitted? Nice. Hopefully you should be fine. I've alerted to them. I can't wear... Ooh. Yikes. Hives and all that. Yeah, that's no fun. Fuck. Which team are you on, by the way? I'm pretty sure you're not on my team. Probably a different one. I don't remember which team it is right now. I'm on Team X. Although, honestly, in, experience, it doesn't really matter because I think there's been like a lot more new people this year that it's basically blended experience-wise. Stop doing that. TL. Okay, thank you. Just could not remember. You know how many people are already done on your team? Which I haven't really checked on mine. But I'm pretty sure last I checked it was like more than halfway. There are 16 done. Okay, so less than mine. Alright. Yeah, since I have no clue like how fast which team is, I'm gonna have to ask. And alright, yes, since I just did that, so. Have you posted what color your socks are? There are 33. Yeah, it was 30 the last time I checked, but yeah, it's going well enough that I should be able to grab a spot left. Oh, so thank you for checking. You didn't have to do that. I've been kind of doing that to avoid my own anxiety, because literally the amount of people that finished like doubled in a day. It was like 11, then 22, and now it's 33, so that leaves 17 spots left. Oh yeah, should be fine. I figured I had to be finished by probably around Thursday to guarantee myself a spot here. Yep. I just have to do all these decreasing, but I also make sure I find my yarn needle, because I don't know what I did with it. It should be somewhere over there. I had it when I did the thing for the first sock. I did mine. Yay! I have purple, but I was just like, I didn't want to be predictable. Plus, I didn't think I had enough purple. I have one full skein of Duchess Heather, which That is my favorite out of the 3 purples they have in Stroll. I have one full one and like a partial skein, but I think it's like less than half in my opinion, so I feel like that should probably get saved for like one of the potential colorwork socks. Also, it's getting bright. Alright, let's see if I move this a wee bit. Alright, I notice my hands are... Oh, it's gonna affect the color a little bit because the curtains are pink. I don't terribly hate pink, but it kind of annoys me that it affects the lighting, so if they were just straight white, that wouldn't be an issue in this. Okay, so next round should be another decrease. And then it's decrease every other round for 3 times after this one. Nope, let's do that. But I really do want to get some colorwork socks at some point. Although last year was basically pretty much colorwork for the most part, which I haven't really touched any of the patterns since then. I'm thinking I might revisit. Yeah, might revisit some of those. I have them sitting around on, if not my tablet, my phone. Probably my phone. I didn't have my tablet last year. I'm not sure which ones yet. Maybe the cable one? There's a cable one. I think that was, yeah, one of the bonus patterns. I am blanking on the name right now. That was a really nice one. Plus, I'm usually a sucker for cables. Cables and colorwork are usually my jam. Come on. Not too, yeah, that's one of those that just takes a little adjusting to. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully, oh yeah, it knits together, so. And I also have a couple of colorwork socks I keep meaning to do at some point. That's also a thing. I will eventually get to those. I think it's just I hadn't really decided on what colors I want for them yet. Nope, that's due. Come on, no. Come on. Lace is honestly like my least favorite out of the stuff, but I don't hate lace. It's just, if you mess up on lace sometimes it's a bit of a pain to fix. I mean, that's sometimes true of cables, but honestly I feel like cables and also colorwork, you have a slight better chance of being able to fix it, although colorwork is definitely a little bit more finicky. You have to make sure you know what's what. If you have a chance of fixing it properly and it not coming out a complete mess. Plus, I feel like I don't have terribly much in the way of cables and socks. Couple maybe, but probably more lace than color work. Also, tangled. What did I do to you? Okay, the light tangle. All right. All right, and every other. All right. Also, I am probably going to poke you about the yarn if you still happen to have it for the sweater, although I'm probably going to wait until after Sock Madness. I don't want to have too much stuff at a time going on, although probably will be fawning over the Eel Wheel 6 too once it gets here, which I'm presuming is going to be not the next week, maybe a week after next week, so like possibly in the middle of the month, because those are getting sent out for anybody who backed them. That's gonna be a whole thing. I still had yay! I didn't forget, but it's just like I'm trying to not have so much on my plate. Although I do kind of regret not bringing that sweater with me, but I got slightly limited space, so I did not need to have a repeat of potentially breaking some interchangeable needles. I did that once and it sucked. Although that time was out of sheer laziness. I was like, I could have moved that and leaned over to grab the thing. Are you somewhere? Yeah, out of state. Down south. Fortunately, had to be for some stuff and things. I'm not at home, so that's definitely another reason to not get that either. Also, I am limited on how much yarn I have and such and things. Well, I honestly could have just stuffed a thing of yarn and of worsted weight yarn, which hilariously enough, I got asked about some worsted weight yarn, but I didn't have any needles between 8 and 10. So that didn't work out, sadly. Because my parents apparently happened on some worsted weight yarn in, I imagine, the dollar store, which is not a thing that happens often. Like, I don't think that has ever happened anytime we are down here. So, I was not expecting that. I was like, you know what, I don't have needles for it, so just leave it. Whatever. Although at some point, if they go back in there still yarn, I could possibly see about grabbing some. Alright. Come on. Hold on. Let me go and close the door because, you know, this is why I hate having sound echo out of here. Ugh. Also, that thing is warm. That thing is freaking warm. Ow. There. Also, being slightly underneath the blanket is probably making me warm. But if I don't keep it up, this thing is just gonna drag to the ground, which is slightly annoying. Oh, nope. Okay, so that bit's 3 times. How much time do I have left? Alright, I have 20 minutes. I think I should be able to get this done, maybe. Don't have to. But I feel like I have a good chance of doing that. Nope. Why? There we are. Okay. Also, I should probably stay over here. Sorry, I keep wandering out of frame. I try to not do that. But kind of sitting this way is a little bit awkward. Plus, I think my back is gonna hate me. Mm-hmm. Come on. Okay, why are you... Okay, stop getting tangled, thank you. Really not the time for that. I think this is the second time, yeah. This bit of the decrease here. So I was honestly kind of torn between this and what is it? Is it Atlantis Heather? I forget what that color name is. I have the yarn right here. So, and this is decreased round coming here. What did I do with you? This is you. Here we go. Yeah, Atlantis. I was right. Which, hilariously, someone on my team is using this yarn. This is off because I have the curtains here, but yeah, that's actually better. But since I had used tweed in the first round, I was like, I don't want to use tweed again. Although, I think this should be lighter than that Sequoia Heather, because that Sequoia Heather is dark. Dark, 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 dark. Which I didn't really realize until I was like, oh dear God, why can I not see these stitches? And it started getting dark. But yeah, this shouldn't be as bad. This is like a mid-tone, I feel like. Like a bluish green. Which I really do like this tweed. The other one I want to get, although that's probably going to be Halloween when that goes on sale, the purple one. Lavender? The lavender tweed, it's like a really light purple. Also, I keep meaning to try palette. I know Rogue likes to use that for socks sometimes, but my only thing is that A, no nylon. My favorite. I never really get the self-striping stuff. Not that I'm against it. That stuff would definitely be good for, like, say, the word, vanilla socks, which vanilla socks are pretty nice after having to deal with like some really hard patterns. Also, how do you manage to split? I barely put you on the needle. How in the hell did you manage that, yarn? Explain yourself. What brand is it? I've honestly thought about possibly considering dyeing my own yarn at some point, which that's one of those things I eventually do want to do, but I feel like I would definitely need some space to get that done. Plus, I feel like once I started, I probably would not stop. So, yeah. This is my other thing. Definitely would be interesting to try too. Plus, technically, I could dye the floof too, which would definitely be its own thing. Although I imagine that depending on, like, you know, certain blends, that might be a tricky thing to do. Again, no experience in this, but I imagine that might be a thing. Although, technically, you could just, like, get, like, different, like, 100% of floof, like Polworth, or other kinds of floof, like Teeswater, and, like, put those colors together, do, like, bits and pieces. Maybe. Alright, so... also... There we go. Yeah, that always gets caught in there. Okay. What's this one? I think this is the third one, right? I think 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. One, two. Okay, yeah, I was counting from the other part. Yeah, this is the third one. So then just 4 straight decreases. It's a good thing I can at least read my stitches in case I lose track of where I am. That's part of why I wanted to use a lighter yarn this time, because darker yarn, it was really hard to read my stitches. Like, I had to have some light over there and be like, what does this even look like? Almost there. So after this, like 5 more rounds? Yeah, basically 5 more rounds, and then gonna be some Kitchener time. Which, speaking of Kitchener, I didn't do the thing for the other socks. The ones I was showing Gasu earlier. But I did not yeah. That pattern was a headache in certain places. I feel ya, but I honestly don't think I enjoy having the foot the way, not foot, specifically having the toe end the same way I would end hats. That is not a thing I like. I honestly think I might like take out a row or two and then just Kitchener that because mm, I don't like it. I don't think it would bother my foot terribly much, but that ain't for me. I'll tell you that right now. It reminded me of the Braid-A-Lots in the construction of it, which having the increase in the strong heel, but Braid-A-Lots was a lot less feeling like you were about to go bang your head against the wall compared to those. Like, I was like tempted to quit a couple of times because it was like, what did I do to deserve this? But I feel like honestly they were trying to like clear out the field a wee bit. Which fair. They had a lot of people qualify. So it makes sense. Because it's like 33% more people to a team this year compared to last year. Because last year was like 40 something people. Like at most maybe 48. I forget. But like it was definitely in the 40s last year. And now it's like 60 something people a team. Which is quite crazy. Yeah, I'll eventually get to that on the toes of that one. You just reminded me that I'd planned to do that just because I find it. Up in the. Certainly felt like it. This is my. Oh yeah, I forgot this was your first year. How are you liking it so far? Last year was my first year. I don't know why I decided the start of pandemic was the best time in the world to be like, hey, let's go compete about sock knitting. That was not a smart idea. That was stressed like hell. I mean, I didn't do bad. Plus, I was on, like, the faster team, too. That didn't help. Alright, so now that that's done. 1, 2, 3. Yep. So, decrease 4 times. Alright, there we go. So close. Which I have been working on the sock pretty much since this morning. I have put a lot of, yeah, that is a thing. I know it's not the end of the world. Onto the, yep! Finally onto the toe. I probably would have gotten here a little bit sooner, but yesterday I had realized I had the heel of the sock on the wrong end. I had just, like, was starting to gusset and I was just like, this looks wrong. It was, and then had to redo it. But that didn't take long, thankfully. That was the short area. Also, hi, how are you doing? How goes your Wednesday? Yeah, definitely should be. I'm on the last bit of decreases, so I think I should be done. Yeah, I fixed it. I like double checked. I was like, okay, we're good now. Because like when I got to the right foot, the chart, and I was just like, this thing is not in the right place. That might be a problem. And indeed it was a problem. But at least it was an easy problem to fix. This wasn't like the last sock where it was just like you made a mistake and it was just like you wanted to go scream for the hills. Ugh. Also, why did I do that? Did I? Yeah. I literally just treated that like I was a knit round. I literally just said that I am up to the decrease every round bit. I swear to God. I swear I listen to myself when I talk. Which, that makes me sound very deranged, but you know what I mean. Okay, there we go. There. Alright. 3 more of these rounds. We should be good. Also, this just barely makes it to the 9-inch minimum, which I didn't realize until I was like measuring, and I was just like, oh man, this is barely 9 inches. But as long as it's 9 inches, it's fine, but still. I didn't think I was gonna cut it that close. Because normally I usually have like a 1/4 of an inch leeway. I did not. Plus, I figured since, you know, I was using recommended size, I should be fine. I'm just doing the bare minimum for the leg, not leg, foot. Why do I keep calling the foot the leg? Alright. Nope. We are not splitting stitches, please. There we are. Alright, so I think 2 more, right? Yeah, 2 more. Probably gonna go a wee bit. Waiting for it. Yeah, you just refresh every 5 minutes. Yep. I know that feeling. Which I did accidentally did something stupid and I accidentally put like one of the side pictures for the previous round like twice, even though I took it like both ways to show that, you know, please say it's it's like, please tell me everything is cool so I can relax now. So I'm not just hovering over my phone incessantly. That'd be great. Come on. There we are. So yeah, this is probably the fastest I've knit. If it's not, I'll be in the... Worst is when you finish late at night, it's like... Oh no, I have not done that. But that would drive me nuts. I'd be like, come on, please tell me everything's fine. I need to not be awake. And just stare at your phone for all eternity until I tell you. Alright, I think this is left. Because, let's see. 5, 10, 12, yeah. This is my 12. Oh, wow. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you've been doing this ridiculously longer than me. Ugh. Last decrease! Oh, and just at the 3-hour mark too. Not bad. I thought I was gonna have to go overtime. Just depends on the fair time zones. Yeah, I was like, oh wow, that is cool. I've seen some of the past sock badness. I forget, Don't Poke Me was mentioning one year, apparently, like, the final sock basically had, like, a zipper in there, and I was just like, a zipper? Why? What hell is that? No thank you. The only thing I would want a zipper on... I made those. Oh! Okay. Yeah, she had said it might have been the final round, but... like, no. No thanks. I'm not adding zippers onto a sock. Today, tomorrow, or ever. That will not be the case for me. I have a bag I want to add a zipper to, but that's about it. That was round 5. I hate to imagine what the last round was if that was round 5. I mean... I presume you frogged those when you were done. Although, I imagine that was... what's its face? That involved sneaking in there or something to get the zipper in there. This was before... Ah! Okay. Whee! Alright, so let's check. Okay, nope. 9? Why do I have 9? Oh, because I fucking... Okay. Okay. I was about to be like, who in the fucking what the fuck? But we have a runaway stitch here. Use a crochet hook. Oh, basically, okay. I know what you mean. I've seen that stuff on Pinterest sometimes. I forget that's a thing. Alright, so... Okay, let's get you over here so I can pick this back up. And luckily this stitch didn't run far. And... I'm just glad this wasn't like one of the decrease stitches. That would have been more annoying. Come on. And... okay, we're good. It is like, I think the second time I've dropped a stitch, if not the third today. It's like these socks don't want me to finish them or something. And I'm not having that. Okay, let's get that back on here. So I can knit you. Yeah, this is why we check our things, to make sure there's no escape stitches. Rolling book. That sounds intense. Alright, so that should be 10 here. Yep. 10 stitches there. 10 stitches here. Alright, we're good. I'm gonna grab my scissors and see if I can find my yarn needle, and then I'll just kitchen it a toe and call it a day. Oh, that thing's somewhere around here. No, that's not that. Can I put them back? Probably put them back. Oh no, scissors are right in my face. I just didn't see them. I just need to find the needles now. There we are. Okay, where's one? Did I drop it? Put it on there. Did I not put it back into when I did that first sock? I really need to stop doing that. It's a good thing I brought both of them. I'll just have to find the other one at some point. There. Stark scissors. Alright. I don't need a ton of yarn, but I tend to like to leave a little bit extra just in case. There. And I'm gonna have to take off that stitch marker. Dude. All right. Okay. Time to get off for you. I'm just doing like halfway there so they don't stick out because half the time they usually end up really weird for me. If I do them the regular way. Alright. Alright, so go that way. Alright, so alright, nope, don't do that. It's definitely nice doing it this way and the fact that I don't have to tuck it in when I'm done. Da 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 da. Oops, no. Not cool. There we go. Okay, why are you like this? Please stop doing that. Okay, I just took off front one, so go back to mom. Oh, come on. Why do I keep dragging this off? I need to pull a little bit more. Come on. Come on. Get through there. Thank you. come on. Enough of you. God damn it. Wait. Hold on. Hold on, did I miss one? Yeah, 'cause I have 4 stitches back there. Let me... Hello. Okay, yeah, I didn't... Fuck. Did I miss something? Yep. Although I think I just missed a stitch, so I'm gonna have to take that out. Although, no, actually, I probably just started in front there. Alright. Never mind. I really need to stop freaking myself out. I swear, Sock Madness always makes me second and third guess myself. Also, Mocha Latte, or Mocha, however you want to say it. Hello, hi, how are you doing? Hopefully you're having a good Wednesday so far. I'm finishing up these socks for round 1 of Sock Madness. If you happen to not know what that is, there is a command for it. I'm gonna do !SM or Sock Madness. Should be a link that comes up to the Ravelry channel. Group. Wow. Alright, so that way. Come on. Alright, almost there. So yeah, I used to not be fond of Kitchener. But I think it's more of I had to do this quickly during last year's Sock Madness that I've kind of grown more accustomed to it than I used to be. So it's no big deal. Alright, there we go. And then okay, you really need to stop doing that. But there are people I think are doing it knitted so they don't use the yarn needle. Also, sorry, it's like really bright over here because the sun has gotten to this side now. So the sun's just like intense, which is not helpful. Alright, I think that's slightly split, but it should be fine enough. Alright, and whoops. Really? I really need this to not come out of the needle every 5 goddamn seconds. That would be great. Also, no, you two get back on your needle. I'm glad your Wednesday is going well. Alright, that. This last one here, then. I'd already pulled the yarn through there, so there. Ta-da! Alright. This was ridiculously long, but I just wanted to make sure I didn't run out of yarn. I'll eventually get through that, and there we go. Which the sock is actually knit inside out. Although I could have done it the other way, but yeah, way too much purl. Also, let me